What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a quick information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World. As always, this is for both PC and console versions of the game and is for the week starting the 5th of July 2019. Now this week there are quite a few event quests for both systems going on. PC have the return of more arch-tempered monsters, and console have the toughest challenge in the game return, in the form of Extreme Behemoth. But first let's go over all the activities on console and then PC. Now first, in terms of limited bounties with console, they have 4 of them. First is an ecology survey to hunt fanged wyverns. Fanged wyverns include Great Jagras, Great Gyros, Dodogama, Adogeron and Tobikidachi. And for taking 3 of them down at high Olo rank, you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is an ecology survey to hunt Radabban. We have to hunt down 4 of these brute wyverns, and once again it can be at high or low rank. And for doing so you'll get research points, some armor sphere plus, and a first Wyverian print. Next is another ecology survey, Tempered Monster Hunt. We have to hunt down 5 tempered monsters, but they can be any threat level. And for doing so you get research points, some hard armor spheres, and a silver Wyverian print. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points, a gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. So that's about it for the limited bounties. What about event quests? Well, first is Flesh Cleave to Bone, a 5-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 8 or higher. This has players taking on an Adogeron and Radabban in the special arena. Nothing too special about this quest, although it's the only low rank quest available on consoles this week. Next is Deep Green Blues, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the ancient forests. So that's Great Jagras, Puke, Tobikidachi, Anjanath and Rathalos. And for taking this quest on, there's a chance at finding these monsters at the small or large gold crown size. Next is the Effluvial Opera, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. Much like the Deep Green Blues, this has hunters taking on all the monsters associated with the Rotten Vale. So that's Adogeron, Great Gyros, Radabban and Basiljuice. And once again there's a chance at finding these monsters at the small or large gold crown size. Next is Snow and Cherry Blossoms, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 30 or higher. This has players taking on a Tempered Pink Rathian and Tempered Legiana in the Coral Highlands. And for taking this quest on, you'll receive bonus hunter rank points as your reward. And then finally is a Visitor from Eorzea Extreme, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players taking on Extreme Behemoth in the Elder's Recess. Now this is probably the hardest challenge in Monster Hunter World, and the main reward for taking this on is that you'll receive the Draken Layered Armor set. But if you're going to take this quest on, the rules behind its mechanics are very strict, with little room for error. But anyway, let's move on to talk about what PC have this week. First, in terms of limited bounties, they have 4 of them. First is an ecology survey to hunt Great Jagras. They have to take on 3 of these fanged wyverns, and it can be at high or low rank, and for doing so you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is a general Elder's Recess limited bounty to clear 4 quests in this area at high rank, although we can't get the Elder's Recess at any other rank, so it's not like you have a choice. Anyway, for completing 4 quests you'll get research points, some advanced armor spheres and a silver Wyverian print. Next is a general 9-star rank limited bounty to complete 5 quests at this specific rank. 9-star quests are normally endgame hunts or tempered monster hunts. Anyway, for completing 5 you'll get research points, some hard armor spheres and a silver Wyverian print. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points, a gold Wyverian print that can be exchanged for monster gems at the Elder Melder, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. As for event quests, first they have Greeting the Gluttons, a 4-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 6 or higher. This has players taking on a Great Jagras, Puke and Paolumu in the special arena. And for completing this quest you'll receive meal vouchers as your reward, which can be used in the canteen to guarantee the food buffs that you want. Next is Flesh Cleave to Bone, a 5-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 8 or higher. This has players taking on a Radabban and a Adogeron in the special arena. As I mentioned in the console section of this video, there's nothing too special about taking this quest on, unfortunately. Next is Wicked Wildspire Warfare, a 5-star low rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 8 or higher. This has players taking on a Diablos and 2 Baroth in the special arena, and for completing this quest you'll receive quite a few armor spheres as your reward, although these are normally the low tier armor spheres. Next is Rock'n'Roll Recess, a 7-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 13 or higher. This has players taking on all the monsters associated with the Elder's Recess, so that's Dodogama, Uragan, Levasioth and Azure Rathalos. And for taking this quest on, there's a chance at finding them at the large or small gold crown size. Next is Tracking the Delivery, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players collecting 10 blue beryl from the Elder's Recess. Now there are no large monsters on this map, but the place is littered in tempered Elder Dragon tracks, so it's a way to bump up your tempered Elder Dragon investigations if you want. Next is the Deathly Quiet Curtain, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players taking on an arch-tempered Valhazak in the Rotted Vale. And for taking down this monster, you'll get Valhazak tickets that can be used to craft the Val Gamma armor set as well as the Death Stench layered armor set. And finally is the Undying ALPENGLOW, a 9-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 50 or higher. This has players taking on an arch-tempered Zora Magdaros in the Everstream. And for completing this quest, you'll get Zora Magdaros tickets that can be used to craft the Zora Magdaros Gamma armor set as well as the Origin layered armor set. So there we have it. As you can see, both systems have quite a few event quests and activities to do this week. PC have another golden opportunity to get the Gamma armor pieces with the return of Arch-Tempered Valhazak and Arch-Tempered Zora Magdaros. And on console, if you're brave enough and you have a decent team, you can attempt Extreme Behemoth if you wish. But as I mentioned, it's not exactly my favourite of fights. But what are your thoughts on this week's activities? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.